Now in this whole section, we are talking about the limit orders and the order book. And in this particular lecture, we are doing a short theory recap just to have everyone on the same page. Now this graph, this graphics here, is a typical order book graphic. On the left side, you have the volume, typically coins or ether or tokens, so the amount of them that are bought or sold. And here in this particular case, the green chart, the green area chart here is for buy orders, and the, let's say, grayish is for sell orders. And the black one is for the cumulative volume. And what that means is, if you look at the buy orders, then maybe someone is trying to buy around 230 coins for a price of 540 and around 500 coins for a price of 555 and around, let's say, 220 coins for a price of 590. And the cumulative volume is for 590, it's the same because it's the first entry. For 555, for a price of 555, it's the volume of 555 plus the volume of 590. And for 540, it's the volume of 540 plus the volume of 555 plus the volume of 590. So in case somebody is trying to execute a market order and is just trying to, sell or buying his coins, buying in this direction, selling in that direction for whatever price is out there, but he wanna immediately buy around 900 coins, then you can see that he will not actually have to buy the coins for 590. He will only buy around 220 for a price of 590, and then another 500 for a price of 555, and then another and the rest for 540. And you can see that immediately how the volume of the market is in which area around. And also the other way around, of course, for the sell orders. Now, how does that look with our actual data structure in our contract? There we have a mapping of prices in way to an amount of offerings, and the offerings are being a mapping itself again and a struct. So we have a mapping for a price of 540. We have, let's say, a volume of 254. And for a price of 555, we have a volume of 500. And for a price of 590, we have a volume of 232. And if I want to buy 254 coins for a price of 540 per coin, then I actually just have to add it to this price entry here in our order book. So our limit order book is basically buy orders. I want to buy X coins for Y price. Sell orders. I want to sell X coins for Y price. And that's all there is. And we need to add it to our list if there is no offer to sell yet. So we get a new limit buy order, or else it's automatically fulfilled. So if there is already someone trying to sell, let's say I want to buy for a price of 650 and maybe there's already somebody trying to sell for 650, the order is automatically fulfilled. We don't have to add anything to our order book. But in this case, if we are trying to, buy something where is no sell offer yet here, we have to add it to the order book. And this is what we're going to do in this lecture. We're going to have a look how that's done in theory. So let's try and see what we have to do in order to add a new buy order, 200 coins for a price of 570. First of all, we have a look if the order is already present in our order book. So if there is another order for 570, then we just have to add the volume to the already existing order. So that's very easy, and you will see this later. But if there is no entry for a price of 570 in our order book, then we have to create a new entry and update the linked list, which is a little bit harder. Let's have a look how we do that. First, we have to find the right position to add that entry. And in this case, for a price of 570, this would be between 590 and 555. And here we add like a volume of 200. But now our prices for the last one of the next price is wrong because it's still pointing to 555. And the price from 555, this entry, the next one is pointing to 590. So we have to update those two. First, we're updating the neighboring information. So instead of 590, we put in 570 for the next one from the previous one. And then we update the last one from the next one. And at the end, we are having a new complete order book with the entries that are pointing to the last one in the right way. So how to find the right spot actually? Well, we save the highest buy price and we walk backwards. In this case, we know the highest buy price is 590. We save this outside of the order book, so we know what is the last one. What is really the highest buy price. And we walk until our price is smaller than 570 and the next one is bigger than 570. So it would be inside here. Here the price is smaller than 570 and the next one is bigger than 570. And then we add the price inside. This is how our new order book looks like. Here we have our new order. We have for a price of 570, you can purchase, or you can sell new coins, and our cumulative volume gets updated as well. And now, if you have any questions, you head over to the course Q&A. If you like this course, consider giving us a rating. And if you don't like the course, of course, it would be nice to let us know and maybe you can give us a chance to improve. And I see you in the next lecture where we are going to implement those theory in practice.